Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, I want to talk Her Majesty the Queen, the late Queen, Queen Elizabeth, and her wonderful sense of humor. You know, I'm a huge fan of hers, and I just have been wanting to do another video about her, and I thought, you know what? I don't think I've really talked about how much I love her sense of humor. So I thought this would be a good place to do that. Let's remember some of the funniest moments, some of my favorite moments, and some things I learned while putting together this video. I'm so excited to talk about this one with you. Let's have some fun. In no particular order, let's talk about some of my favorites. We all know about the Paddington moment. As part of her Platinum Jubilee, the Queen was filmed having tea with Paddington, and it opened the BBC's party at the palace, marking her 70 years on the throne. We got a lovely moment like this, and she was putting a marmalade sandwich in her purse. She always kept one for emergencies. Another favorite moment of mine is the opening ceremony of London 2012 Olympic Games. The Queen made a dramatic entrance with the help of James Bond. Hello, Daniel Craig. The skit created had the Queen receive a visit from 007 in Buckingham Palace. Before the pair left together in a helicopter, she then appeared to skydive into the Olympic Stadium with the crowds cheering loudly for her. All right, let's talk about a fun one here. This is when the Queen decided she wanted to use a ceremonial sword at a charity event to cut a cake. She was offered a standard knife, which was available, and the Queen was undeterred. She said, "I know there is," and then grabbed the sword and said, "This is more unusual." So I just love that about her. I love her sense of humor. Okay, and speaking of cakes, I love this photo so much. You have Anne, Princess Royal, to the left. You have Sophie to the right. And this was a 100-year celebration of the Women's Institute. This was in 2015. So Queen Elizabeth cut the ceremonial first slice of cake. Well, she tried to, when all of a sudden the knife got very stuck in the cake. They all burst into laughter, and it was Princess Anne who was able to free the knife from the cake. All right, let's talk about this really fun moment. So in 2014, two Australian hockey players were taking a picture, a selfie, when who photobombed it? The Queen. It was at their Commonwealth Games in Glasgow. Jay shared it on social media. Of course, it went viral. I love this. I love that the Queen stepped into that photo. I like the reaction to the people behind the Queen on the left. Can you imagine if you're looking at your photos and you see this? I would absolutely freak out. How much fun is that? There's a very funny story where Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau toasted Queen Elizabeth's 60-year reign, to which she responded, "Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister of Canada, for making me feel so old." Then, when the Queen went to Ireland, the Deputy First Minister, Martin McGuinness, greeted the Queen by asking, "Hello, are you well?" To which she said, "Thank you very much. Well, I'm still alive anyway." I just love her. Okay, I did not know about this one until researching this video, and it's cracked me up ever since I learned about it. Here we go. So the Queen went to a flower show in Chelsea, and there's this herb gardener, I'll never be able to say her name, I think it was Jekka McVicker, told the Queen the lily of the valley flowers had historically been used as a poison, to which the Queen said, "Oh, I've been given 2 bunches this week. Perhaps they want me dead." Okay, let me tell you about this picture right here. So in 2017, Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip visited a UK zoo. Area was in Whipsnade. I hope I said that right. So what's fun about this is they got to meet this elephant named Donna, and Donna took a liking to the Queen, apparently. The Queen fed it a banana, and Donna was looking for more and searching the Queen. The Queen had a really good sense of humor about it. It was said that the zookeepers were freaking out because they were afraid Donna was becoming a little too overzealous looking for another banana, but the Queen kept her cool and just admired the animal. Okay, here's another funny one I did not know until I was putting this video together. Apparently, she called herself Miss Piggy. So when she was watching highlights from the 1981 wedding of Prince Charles and Princess Diana, the Queen told Prince Philip, "Oh, Philip, look, I've got my Miss Piggy face on." And so the self-effacing moniker remained an inside joke among her family and staff ever since. For her 60th birthday in 1986, Buckingham Palace staffers gave her birthday card depicting Miss Piggy as the Queen herself. Upon opening the card, the Queen is said to have burst out into fits of laughter about it. So I know you've heard the story. It remains one of my all-time favorites. The Queen and her bodyguard, whose name was Richard Griffin, he went by Dick, they went for a walk around Balmoral. And they came across two American tourists who started up a conversation. They had no idea who they were speaking with, wanted to know if she ever had the opportunity to meet the Queen. To which she cheekily replied, "I haven't, but Dick here meets her regularly." The hikers then asked him what the Queen was like, to which Dick replied, "Well, she can be cantankerous at times, but she's got a lovely sense of humor." The pair were so excited, they asked the Queen to take their photo with Griffin. So Griffin ended up doing that, but then he took some snaps with them and with the Queen. And they didn't set the Americans straight, but they said, I guess Dick went on record to say, "I'd love to be a fly on the wall when he shows those photographs to friends in America, and hopefully someone reveals that they met the Queen." Okay, so there's another story of her not being recognized. One time she drove up to the Royal Windsor Horse Show, and a guard didn't recognize her and said, "Sorry, love, you can't come in without a sticker." Well, the Queen, unfazed, said, "I think if you'll check, I will be allowed to come in." Okay, here's another really cute, fun story. So she went to visit a bunch of school children in Cumbria, and it was right around the time that Prince George was going to be born. And one of the children asked her, do you want the baby to be a little boy or a little girl? And she said she's good either way, but she basically said, "I would very much like it to arrive because I'm going on holiday soon." So she's good either way. She just wanted the baby to hurry up. Prince George was born just a few days after this visit. In 1986, the Queen and Prince Philip went to New Zealand. They were visiting New Zealand, and during this, they were pelted with eggs thrown by protesters. Later at a state banquet, she said, "New Zealand has long been renowned for its dairy produce, though I should say I myself prefer my New Zealand eggs for breakfast." Oh, another funny story. Here we go. Okay, so in the 60s, it's said that the Queen attended an annual royal variety performance. There, she saw the Everly Brothers singing Cathy's Clown. It's reported that she was unimpressed and muttered something to her lady-in-waiting that sounded like two cats being strangled. That's what they believe she said the performance sounded like. You guys, this was so much fun and one of my favorites to put together. So now it's your turn. Tell me your favorite funny Queen story. Tell me one that I missed or forgot or don't know about, and I can't wait to read your comments on this one. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have the best day. I can't wait to bring you more videos like this.